Okay. Namo Vitragai.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo
Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo
Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Savva Sahunam.
Namo Loe Sabba Shahunam.
Eso Panchana Mukaro.
Eso Panchamukaro.
Savva Pavapanasano.
Savvapavapanashanam.
Mangalanam cha Savesim.
Mangalanam cha Savveshim.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai
Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
How is everybody?
Fine.
Good.
Good.
Now, what was the homework? Can you remember?
We had to learn the Prath Vidhi.
Very good. Have everybody learned the Prath Vidhi?
Yes.
Nijitina, no? Okay. Okay. So, Nijitina, can you recite it, or you need some help? We send the PowerPoint.
The entire thing or just line?
I'm sorry?
The entire thing or like one line?
Alternate. What you sisters
We can do like
we
can do like the first.
We can do alternate.
Okay, well we can do like the first 3 to 4 lines. But like the second 2 lines we're still working on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't get it. You can say it?
Yeah.
Okay. Start with alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that.
We don't know all of them yet.
Nidhi,
We don't know the 5th and 6th
I
one.
send it to you. Cheating is allowed today.
Oh, okay. Shri Simandar Swamini Namaskar, Namaskar, Namaskar.
वास्तवमूर्ति दादा भगवान ने नमस्कार नमस्कार नमस्कार.
પ્રાપ્તમાન વચન કયાથી આ જગતના કોઈ પણ જીવને કિંચિત માત્ર પણ દુઃખ ના હો ના હો ના હો.
એવો શુદ્ધાત્મા અનુવાદ સિવાય આ જાતને કોઈ પણ વિનાશી છે ના પણ
કદપી નથી.
No, yeah. I think that's all we know yet.
You need to read it again.
You want me to read it again?
No, next.
Okay. પ્રગટ જ્ઞાની પુરુષ દાદા ભગવાનની અજ્ઞામાં અજ્ઞામાં જે રહી વની પરમ શક્તિ પ્રાપ્ત હો.
The last one's kind of hard for us.
Okay, you have to learn, otherwise I have to call your parents and say no dinner for 3 days till you learn it, okay? Okay, that's when Hatsi. Did alternate, please?
The last one or the
All of them.
Okay. Sri Simandar Swami and
everything. Just like they did do, or you guys alternate. Repeat the whole Prath Vidhi, alternate.
Okay. Shri Simandar Swamine Namaskar, Namaskar, Namaskar.
Vatsalya Murti Dada Bhagwan ne Namaskar, 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 Namaskar.
प्राप्त मन वचन कायाथी आ जगत ना कोई पण जीवने किंचित मात्र दुख न हो न हो न हो.
केवल शुद्धात्मा નભ સિવાય આ જગતની કોઈ પણ વિનાશી ચીજ મને કાપતી નથી.
प्रगट ज्ञानी पुरुष दादा भगवानी आज्ञा माज निरंतर रहवानी परम शक्ति प्राप्त हो प्राप्त हो प्राप्त हो.
જ્ઞાની પુરુષ દાદા ભગવાનના વિતરાગ વિજ્ઞાનનું
यथार्थ કરીને
આ કરીને સંપૂર્ણ સર્વાત્મપણે કેવલ જ્ઞાન કેવલ દર્શન અને કેવલ ચારિમાં પરિણમન હો.
जय सच.
Okay, that means Nidhi, Tina, Hetsi, you have to how to call your parents. No, next 3 days, no dinner till you memorize it. Okay, Sia. Sia, Prath Vidhi આવડે છે? Sia, you know Prath Vidhi?
Yeah,
Can you recite it, please?
so like the whole thing.
There's only 6. What do you mean whole thing? Yes, since you don't have your brother, they all. Wait, let's see. Herschel, can you alternate with her, please?
Okay.
Okay, Shia, you start, then the second one, Herschel, follow up.
Okay. Shri Simandar Swami ne Namaskar.
नमस्कार नमस्कार नमस्कार. वात्सल्य मूर्ति दादा भगवान ने नमस्कार नमस्कार नमस्कार.
Are we like taking turns?
Yes.
Okay. પ્રાપ્ત મન વચન કાયાથી આ જગતના કોઈ પણ જીવને કિંચિત માત્ર પણ દુઃખ ના હો ના હો ના હો.
केवल शुद्धात्मा अनुभव सिवाय आ जगतनी कोई पण विनाशी चीज मने खपती નથી.
પ્રગટ જ્ઞાની પુરુષ દાદા ભગવાનની પંચ આજ્ઞામાં જ રહેવાની પરમ શક્તિ પ્રાપ્ત હો પ્રાપ્ત હો પ્રાપ્ત.
નાની પુરુષ દાદા ભગવાનના વિતરાગ વિજ્ઞાનનું એ યથાર્થાય કરીને સંપૂર્ણ સર્વાંગપણે કેવળ જ્ઞાન કેવળ દર્શન અને કેવળ ચારિત્ર્યમાં પરિણમન હો પરિણમન હો પરિણમન હો. જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ.
Okay, Jai Sachidana, very good. So, okay, I want to go on the honor system. Those people who do not know it by heart, please do it. Otherwise, don't eat dinner for 3 nights. Honor system. You got it? Tina, Nidhi, Tina, Shia, Etsy. You got it? Okay, no dinner unless you really memorize and make sure you recite with your parents. Okay? Okay. So now this is 2001, so Happy New Year to everybody. Arav, I know you know it. That's why I just wanted to go to people who need the refreshing, okay?
Yeah.
So 2021, before we start something on the new, we got some ideas to start something, but okay, next, let me give you homework already. Prath Vidhi, a must, everybody must say it. And then next time, Deepak Dada send a video, okay, of a deer and a tortoise. Please read it, hear it, write your own notes. We'll discuss that, what we learned from there or we don't learn from there. Okay, there's only 2 homework. So today, what I want to do is recap what we learned in 2020. So if everybody can say what they think they learned, okay? We want to recap all the things that we learned all during all this 2020. Okay? Everybody? Okay, who wants to go first? If you remember from day 1. Okay, Herschel.
I didn't join from day one, but from day three, I know what was taught. Like first, we were taught about yeah, importance of exercise, good food for our mind, and
Okay,
also
don't,
not to hurt.
yeah,
Yeah.
don't go everything. Just put 2 or 3 points, then we'll take
Okay.
circles, okay? Otherwise,
Okay.
you'll get the whole story to
Yeah.
everybody. The first thing is, what was the objective of you coming to the
To
satsang?
be a par excellent person.
Okay, so that homework also is, did you learn anything? So at the end, hopefully we'll have time, we'll go over and see if you learn anything by coming here. You know, we were forced by parents to come. So one thing, we started out to be par excellent. So is this a New Year's resolution that you want to be par excellent? Okay, so, okay, Kush,
Like we learned the 9 codes of conduct.
okay, good. Arav,
We learned about water and we learned about to control ourselves and we monitor of ourselves and we learned about the like they and
okay, good. Just give one word, because one things you remember, because we'll go around. Okay, you can. Dhruvi, Dhruvi,
We learned the 5 codes of life.
okay. Nidhi,
We learned about ego,
Tina,
doing namaskar.
Iska, Sia,
We learned about that we should learn to taste the different flavors in food, like the different ingredients.
different food. Okay. Sia's brother,
We learn to respect your parents and solve problems around you.
okay, very good. You are respecting your parents now more than before?
Yeah.
How about everybody else? Do you have really feeling for parents now, or yeah, parents are parents? Nidhi? Okay. Sheil, you've been coming here off and on, so did you learn anything? What do you think you learned?
We learned how the Prath Vidhi works and how we should use it.
Okay. Next. Just raise your hand and we'll go around the circle. Hitasri?
We learned how to apply the 9 codes of conduct to our daily lives.
Okay. Kush?
We learned about angels that like control like fire, water, and all the other elements.
Okay. Arav?
to do Jagat Kalyan.
Okay. Shia?
We learned about vibrations, like you can send vibrations through cooking.
Okay, I didn't get that. Shia, can you please
Say it
repeat?
again.
We learned like about vibrations, like you can send vibrations through like cooking your favorite meal.
Very good. Aryan?
We learn to do the morning stretch once you wake up and say Tree Mantra every night and morning and
Very
during the day.
good. Harshal?
Importance of Surya Namaskar and exercises.
Dhruvi? Let's see.
The importance of reciting Navkalam.
Wow, it said, everybody said no column is very prominent in everybody's mind. Hitasri?
We learned the meaning of saying the three mantra, like we connect directly to the Bhagwan when we say it.
Very good. Nidhi? Tina?
We learned about not hurting anyone.
Very
And what
good.
it would do if we did hurt.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we learned about the telescope, or yeah,
The what?
the telescope.
Telescope. Very good. Kush.
Wait, I forgot. Wait, yeah, we learned like how to do pratikamam.
Very good. Dhruvi. Dhruvi.
We learned how to be a good citizen.
Good what?
We learned how to be a good citizen.
Good citizen.
Citizen.
Citizen, right? Chia.
We learn like who each of the lines of the True Mantra are about.
Okay. Aryan.
We learned about our behavior and how to monitor it.
Okay. Harshal, what? He left. What happened to Harshal? Oh, Kush?
You shouldn't eat junk food.
Very good. Anybody else? Oh, Harshal. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, we also learned the importance of festivals like Guru Purnima and Navratri and significance of Guru and Mataji in our lives.
Very good. Yasmin?
We learn about spirituality and what does being spiritual mean.
About what?
Spirituality.
Spirituality. Okay. I'm going to come back to you, ask you what is spirituality. But let's say, Hetze.
We learn to always respect our teachers.
Very good. But tell me, what is spirituality?
It is the belief of knowing that somebody is greater than you, like Dada Bhagwan, and is always watching over you.
Okay. How do we get spirituality? What are the barometers or what are the cheat sheets we can use? You know, cheat sheets? Everybody know cheat sheets? What are the cheat sheets we can use for gauging our spirituality?
Well, in our case, it's the three mantra and the Nav Kalama, and like the
No, say one thing only.
three mantra.
Gauge. What's a gauge? Three mantra is saying.
Is it like the belief that our parents have that
No.
Dada Bhagwan?
What is the gauge to gauge yourself that you are getting more spiritual day by day? What are the cheat sheets that you can use?
The 9 codes of conduct.
Very good. Bingo. You know, that is why 9 code of conduct is very important. If you violate 9 code of conduct, how would you classify yourself? Didi?
Did you say Nidhi?
Yeah.
It like shows how to be a par excellent person in life.
Maybe. Say that again.
It shows us how to be a par excellent person in life.
Can you hear what she says?
No.
It shows us how to be a par excellent person in life.
Yeah, so what my question is, if you violate them, how will you classify yourself?
How would you classify yourself?
How will you grade yourself?
Oh.
Say if you violate say the 4th code of conduct, what's the 4th of conduct? Kush, what's the 4th code of conduct?
Yeah, in Gujarati.
Kush, what's the 4th code of conduct?
હે દાદા ભગવાન મને કોઈ પણ દેહધારી જીવાત્મા પ્રત્યે કિંચિત માત્ર પણ અહમ ન દુભાવ I mean કિંચિત માત્ર પણ અભાવ તિરસ્કાર ક્યારે પણ ના કરાય ના કરાવાય કે કરતા પ્રત્યેના અનુમોદાય એવી પરમ શક્તિ આપો.
So if you violate that, how would you classify as a grade? Oh, first thing, do you know what it means?
And
Hold on, I'm coming to you. Ara, okay, go ahead. If you violate the fourth code of conduct, how would you classify yourself? What grade will you give it to yourself? Arav,
Fourth code of conduct means to like tiraskar anyone, like to hate hate anything, or dislike anything. To summarize, like is known
नहीं
as
नहीं नहीं नहीं, मेरा
tiraskar.
question to know, if you violate that fourth code of conduct, what grade would you give yourself?
Like I will say that I have done a wrong thing. After that I will do pratikaman. I will ask Dada to like the one I have done tiraskar. I will ask that हे दादा भगवान, मैंने इसका तिरस्कार किया है, और मेरे से गलती हो गई, मुझे क्षमा कर कीजिए और ऐसी गलती दोबारा न हो, ऐसी मुझे परम शक्ति दो. And
Okay.
then I will speak fourth code of conduct.
Okay, what I'm looking is a pass or a failure. So first thing you realize, you failed in spirituality because you violated the fourth code of conduct, and then you do pratikaman and all this. But first thing is a realization that there's always a pass and a fail course on spirituality. Okay, everybody got that? It's a pass or a fail schedule in any of the 9 code of conduct. So if you pass, power to you. If you fail, then you have to recognize it and do practice. Okay, next, what else did we learn? Anybody? What was one of the fundamental things also after vibrations? We talked about vibrations and all that stuff. Yeah, that's it.
That mind is like a radar. I think you said something like that. Basically, if you're thinking something negative about someone, they will know instantly.
Excellent, that's one of them. So this shows who are you as far as your management capacity. Who are you? Harshal?
We also learned, like we also told to maintain an SOS book.
Is it what?
SOS book. SOS book. Save us.
Nobody's speaking the SOS book, but anyway, no, what I was trying to get is we need to realize we are own manager. Okay,
This was told by me.
you are your own manager, and that you can grade yourself through the 9 code of conduct and improve. But that is a key thing that you need to really get into your brains, and that you are your own manager. Pretty soon, who's going to go to the college? Who's going to college next year? Okay. Is your father, mother going to tell you what to do every minute in the college? Then who's going to be manage yourself?
Ourselves.
Who's be your manager?
Us.
Yeah. Okay. So that's where all these things come into picture. Okay. So what are the key things we learn about Dada's principles? Chill. What do we learn about? First thing is 3 months. Okay. What to get a good manager? What are we supposed to be doing for Dada's land? 3 months. Next, what does it?
The 9 codes of conduct, reciting them.
9 code of conduct. Third, Kush.
Prath Vidhi.
So remember, these are the 3 fundamentals we have done, which is very, very important. Why are they important? What is 3 mantra do for us? Why should we spend time in doing 3 mantra? That's it.
To help connect with Dada Bhagwan.
So what?
I'm not sure.
Anybody? Arshul? See,
May
this
I?
is, yeah, Ara, bolo.
It removes all the obstacles of our life.
That is very important. Now, what is obstacle?
Of obstacles like the thing that like that stops us to be a spiritual, so be in spirituality,
Being what?
to be in spirituality.
Very good. But excellent answer. Everybody got the answer? So Tri Mantra is another gauge that you can use to improve yourself in spirituality. And once you improve your spirituality, what happens? You test me?
As
You become a power excellent person.
Okay? And everybody will like you, everybody will respect you. Okay, so that's 3 months. Deepakanji, if you want to add something, go ahead and do it. If there's anything add to for 3 mantra before we go to 9 code of conduct and Prath Vidhi.
One thing is that we could have physical disability, inability, or any kind of weakness, mental disturbance, or any relational problem or studying problem, you find it difficult to remember, and any, because these are the very common practical problem what you face in your day-to-day life, and that is where Sri Mantra becomes very handy and very effective to overcome those obstacles, those problems of our life. And in today's time, these are very common problems. And that is the reason Dada said today the three mantra is so very important and effective in removing our obstacles of our day-to-day problems of life. And of course, it connects us with those enlightened people who will guide us further in spirituality towards making of ourselves as a par excellent person. Jai Sachidanand.
Also, one thing, if you just do 3 mantra mechanically, you think it's going to help you? What Deepakanji and Ira and everybody said that? You think it's going to help you? Yes, no? If you just say,
this thing will help us.
it will or it will not?
It will.
No, it won't help you that much if you just keep on saying, Namo Arintyam, Namo Siddham, Namo Namo
It won't help until
I thought that the Deepakanandji told to like do three mantra regularly with a heart. I thought that.
Yes, I'm coming to that, Arav. But what does heart mean? I can do
Like
3 mantra in,
we
I
have
can, hold on, Arav. I can do 3 mantra in 1 second. I'm done. Or I can take my time and do it. What's the difference? That's it. That's it.
When you take your time and say it and put heart into it, it will actually have an effect. It will help you get closer to spirituality instead of saying it really quickly.
Yeah. Well, if you do it consciously, heartfully, like Arav says, then what happens to your saying, right? Your mind is saying, so what happens to those vibrations?
vibrations are sent to the Tirthankar Bhagwan and to whom we bow,
Yeah.
and we get direct results.
Yeah. If I say, oh, what do you think my vibration will reach to where?
Nowhere. It will be just in our minds only.
Okay. So this is very, very important. I'll give you an example. Auntie's niece, okay, she was not a very good bright student. She worked hard, but she managed to get to the college. She wanted to become a doctor. And finally, we got admission. You know how she became a doctor? Doing 10 to 15 3-months every day. So people going to college and school, remember this. And if you talk to your parents who are listening to our experiences, please ask them to relate to some of the experiences people have observed in their life improvement by doing 3 months. Deepakanandji, can you dwell on that a little bit?
Yes, the clarification what we get when we listen to the experiences of people, how they have used Dada's science. He has revealed spirituality, at the same time he has revealed our day-to-day life science also. So spirituality is like using the divine light of our pure soul for our betterment. And what we live, our day-to-day life, using our mind, speech, and body itself itself is a science, why things happen. How things happen, you come to know when you observe. But why things happen has its own, what do you say, operation, or that's how it works. Like how our mind, speech, body, intellect, ego, and reflective consciousness works, that he has revealed. But then other things which he has clarified, it really help us remain at peace with ourselves. I'll just give an example that you are together. In the sense, let's say that three people are there, and your friend is there, and your friend, and you three are friends. Let's say Hitasvi, Hetsi, and a third person is there. Now, Hitasvi and the third friend, they're talking something, and they're not letting know what they're talking to Hetsi. Now, what would be the immediate effect on Hetsi? What do you think, Hetsi, when these two people are talking, your so-called friend?
What would be your
Hetsi
reaction?
is not included in the conversation. Huh?
I would feel left out.
What will you feel?
Left out.
Left out. So now a situation had come with Dada Bhagwan, and so the Mahatma asked Dada Bhagwan, how would you feel if you are like, apparently you are like left out, you are not included in the discussion, and nobody included in what they were talking. Then Dada said, I immediately come to know that when two people are talking, we feel they're talking, but the science of life is what? It says they are interacting to settle their karma. Give and take. When we interact, it is give and take. And if that transaction, Nidhi, some noise is coming from your end.
Yeah, there was a truck that went by.
Okay, so any two people interacting, there is a karmic transaction that takes place. And if Dada says that if somebody is not including me or like leaving me aside, then maybe that transaction has no connection with me. So why should I feel bad? If there is a transaction of my connection, then even if I don't like, I will be forced to get involved. Did you understand? So he says my transaction is not there, so he remains at peace, no problem. If something you have to know, you are forced to know, then people will make you know that. Even if you're not paying attention, they'll say, hey, pay attention and listen to this. You understand? So this was one of the instances which the Mahatma narrated what happened with Dada Bhagwan, and it was a very practical thing that like Dada Bhagwan is at such a high position, high level we can say, and a third Mahatma came and interacted with two other Mahatma and he didn't even respond to Dada. So Dada said, oh, that was not my transaction. Did you understand? So you will never feel left out. Did you all understand?
Yes.
Itasvi, Nidhi, did you understand? So sometimes, like I give you a very practical example, two sisters, and one of your parents or both parents tell something to Nidhi. So now Tina will say, why didn't they tell me? What did they tell you? And you will be very inquisitive to know. So don't worry about that. If something is connected with you, if it is for you, then they will tell you the way they have told Nidhi. So you don't worry, you don't feel bad about it. You be normal and easy with it. Do you understand? And this is very common thing. And people get irritated, they get mad also. And at times they just abandon. I just don't want to be with you. Go away. Like that. Okay? Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. So coming back to three mantra, Nidhi, you're going to college, right? Okay. You think all the courses, you're a science student, right?
Science, yeah.
So you think all the courses will be easy? So what will the tool you're going to use to calm yourself and to get a clarity?
Three mantra.
Please remember that, everybody. But it only helps the way you say, the way you broadcast it to whoever you broadcast it. Okay? So it's very important that you understand that. Otherwise, the message won't go. Okay? So when you do three mantra, how do you feel? Harshal, when you do Om Namo Aryantanam, how do you feel inside? Or what goes in your mind when you're saying that?
First of all, I imagine like I'm going to Simdar Swami and I'm like him who has destroyed all his, like who does not have his enemies. He's free from all enemies and he's on the verge of attaining salvation.
Yeah, but you know, when you say Om Namo Aryantaram, Namo Aryantaram, so what should be going through your mind?
I bow to Simdar Swami basically.
Yeah. And who is Somnanda Swami?
Sakshat Aryan Tirthankar. Sakshat Tirthankar in Mahavira Kshetra.
That you should have it. So if you don't understand, please go through our previous satsangs or whatever to understand every step of Srimati you're saying. And, you know, we have seen that will be a guarantee because, and auntie's niece, I always used to ask her, her name was Pooja. Hey, Pooja, how is going? You know what her answer was, Nidhi? 3 months. Every time I ask, hey, how are you doing? How is she? That's 3 months. So imagine how many times 3 months she was doing in every day. Yeah, that was her breakfast, that was her lunch, that was her dinner. 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. And she's a good doctor now. And she was not brilliant at all. Like that. Vivek is a method.
Yeah.
Okay? But see, this is, so please remember. Okay, the time is almost up, but next time we'll do the video, but also I want to stress also importance of 9 code of conduct, just like this discussion, so you understand the importance of, and the Prath Vidhi. You must understand the importance of what Dada has given us. He became par excellent because of this. And if you're serious or become par excellent, you got to follow him. You know, it's always said, if you want to be the leader, what do you want to do? Follow the leader. Who's our leader?
Dada Bhagwan.
So we have to follow. Okay? So this way, think about how nine code of conducts and Prath Vidhi will help you in your life. You know, you can see me, it helped me a lot. You can see Deepak, it's okay. You can ask your parents, they ask everybody, does it help them or not? Okay? Okay? So what are you going to take from today? Today's satsang, what are you going to take? Didi, you know? What's your takeaway? Beside the thumb, what's your takeaway?
Oh, it kind of revived our memories.
Say that again?
It kind of revived our memories.
Revise?
Our
it
memory, revive our memory, what all we did in 2020.
Okay. No, but today is all this discussion. What's one
What is the
thing?
takeaway?
Why one thing you're going to take away today? That you will do it no matter what.
The 3 mantra. Just remember to
Okay.
do the 3 mantra.
Okay.
Can I
Tina?
go? Okay. So like when I'm going through trouble or something, to revise the 3 mantra to remind me, like I have to go through my obstacles.
Okay. For you too, it's no dinner, remember, unless you do Prath Vidhi.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if that's you. What's the one takeaway?
And Prath Vidhi.
Is what?
The importance of saying Nav Kalam, Trimatra, and Prath Vidhi.
Okay. That's it. Takeaway from today's discussion. Just
I
one
was.
thing.
Oh, she was gonna say the same thing.
Is what?
She was gonna say the same thing.
That's okay. You can say it. No, repetition is okay.
I'll take away like how important it is to say Prath Vidhi and Nav Kalma. I'll take away how important it is to say Prath Vidhi and Nav Kalma and
Okay.
3 mantra.
Okay, Shia, Aryan.
I learned that Trimantra only means something, like it only has an effect if you say it like with emotion and like from your heart.
Okay. Aryan.
We learn the effects of the mantra and what it like can do to you.
Harshal.
Importance of Tri Mantra, Prath Vidhi, and Nav Kalam in our day-to-day lives and its benefits for us.
You're not saying the right word. The importance doesn't mean anything. What the takeaway? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Even if dying, I'm going to do it.
I'm gonna recite all these things as per the given, like 7 times, like before sleep. And
My takeaway is, hey, I'm going to do 50 million times a day, 3 mantra. That's my takeaway from today. Kush?
I'll take away the Prath Vidhi, no columns, and the 3 mantra.
Okay. Ruby?
To try and like learn the full Prath Vidhi and try to say at least like 1 or 2 times in a day.
Okay. Deepakanandji, what's your takeaway from today's discussion?
I understand that Dada's science is such deep and wide. It covers every aspect of our life. So we must catch and have the core understanding of Dada science, tip of our tongue. And anytime, any situation, any problem, you always have solution at hand, because you don't know what problem you will encounter. But when you have the right understanding of Dada science, that is science of life, then you will always be ready for anything. So that's great. So our effort should be that we understand what Dada wants to say about life and living. And he has lived his life in every aspect of his life, and he gained that experience and understanding what are we supposed to do in what condition. And that's why he had said, I moved everywhere in the universe, high up, high level of angel, and down to the worst level of hell, human form or creature form. And that's how he concluded that the only way to be happy is understand yourself and learn to live your life with all others in an amicable, balanced way that no one is hurt. That's why he had said, anyone in this world who has decided not to hurt anyone through his thought, speech, and action, he says, I will pick him and take him to moksha. Just imagine. One who decides not to hurt anyone, he says, I will lift him, pick him, and take him to moksha. He doesn't have to do anything. That strong is this very simple prayer, not to hurt anyone through your thought, speech, and action. Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Okay, so homework is, whoever don't know Prath Vidhi, please learn it by heart, or no dinner. Watch the video. That's where you're going to check Hetzi, okay? You're the police woman. She don't have dinner till she finishes, and you two sisters live in each other's cups, okay? Video, Deepak Dada sent a video of the tortoise and the deer there. So watch that and write your own notes, what you think about that. And please, today's audio, I'm going to post it. Please hear it 5 times. Okay? So then you get your mindset really good. Okay? Any other thing, question? Okay, Deepakanandji, can you do 2 minutes?
Jai Satchidanand. Namo Vitragai.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Varihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Savva Sahunam.
Namo Loe Savva Sahunam.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Eso
Panchanamukaro.
Savva Pavapanasano.
Savva
Pavapanasano.
Mangalanam cha Sauvesim.
Mangalanam cha Sarvesim.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Padmam Havai Mangalam.
Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.